Hey friends, I'm live. I think I'm live. Yes, I am live. I don't see the countdown, but that's okay. Peace, everybody. It's me, Regina Allison, CEO of Research Pro, your prospect development and consulting firm, um, helping you achieve big goals for your nonprofit organization. So I'm glad to be here on today, Thursday, December 4th. And I like to go live on Thursdays. Those are my power days. But hey, everybody, I know it's been a while since I've been live. It's been, but not that long. It's been about 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So happy to be here today. A lot has been happening in the background with Research Pro. Some of you know and attended Worth More, the symposium for women in leadership and fundraising. It was an amazing event. To be quite honest, I've been kind of riding high since Worth More. Ever since then, it's hard to believe it was almost a month ago. So about 3 weeks ago now, on November 11th, 11/11. For those of you that like numbers, like me. But on November 11th, Research Pro, in partnership with Thrive by Design, hosted Worth More, the symposium for women in leadership and fundraising. And it was just incredible. So I will share the link to the recap video. It's on Research Pro's YouTube channel. So if you want to go and find that and check it out, you'll find the Worth More Symposium recap there. And you'll get a sense of the impact and the just again the impact. I'm at a loss of words, but the impact that the event had on the attendees, on the women in the room, and those of us that were there, all of us that were there, nonprofit leaders or fundraisers, nonprofit advocates, volunteers, whether or not we're on staff or we're on the board, etc. Um, so that was a really powerful event. One of the takeaways for me was just have someone shared, and it's in the video, you can check it out in the recap video, but someone shared in a very transparent moment how they didn't realize how worthless they were, how they were choosing to be worthless. And so that is really, that comment really captures the impetus behind the event. Oftentimes, we just don't realize the value that we hold and the way that we give up our value individually, personally, and professionally. So, I wanted to take some time to sow into the sector, to sow into the leaders of this sector, most especially women and women of color, because so often we are leading transformative impact, but we are doing it in a way that we are not poured back into, or we're doing it in a way that we are undervalued. So, really thankful for everyone that partnered, everyone that attended, everyone that bought tickets for someone else. I'm really grateful for the opportunity to present that event and to have it be successful. There were lots of aha moments for me, lots of moments that I'll just be very transparent. I hosted that event out of an act of spiritual obedience. And if you were there, you've heard this story. Um, but I it was surprised how much I thought the industry needed the event, which is why I hosted it. But I needed it too. And so I am so grateful for everyone again that was there and poured into the event, leading up to the event, during the event, and after the event as well. And so this notion of being worth more have really been just sitting with that and contemplating based on some of the exercises, especially the exercises that Kalana Warren with Thrive by Design, the exercises that she took the group through, just really powerful. So Again, thank you to everyone that attended Worth More, the symposium for women in leadership and fundraising. As you know, Research Pro is also launching Worth More membership, and that is coming. I'm so excited to officially launch that. Um, yeah. So more about that next time probably. And if you're on my email list and you're getting information about that, if you're not on my email list, I don't know why. So email me or not email me. But yeah, you can email me if you have my information. Reach out to me, send me a DM and tell me, like, say, get on the list. And I'll be sure to add you to the list. You can also go to the website, theresearchpro.com, and get on the email list that way. So you'll get more about that uh, in coming days, but in the coming weeks. The Worth More membership is designed for leaders of small and mid-sized nonprofits, most especially Black women, women of color, that are leading nonprofits, that are leading fundraising programs, and looking for some support and strategy, community and strategy, community and contributed revenue. And so excited about that. And again, you'll hear more about that. But today's live, I went live today because I want to talk a little bit about Giving Tuesday. Giving Tuesday has come and gone. So life after Giving Tuesday. And if I don't know what your inbox looked like on Giving Tuesday, but my inbox was inundated, really inundated. My social media timeline, because I know amazing people that do great work in this world. So my social media timeline was full of my nonprofit fundraising friends and nonprofit leadership friends posting about their amazing organizations on Giving Tuesday. And so Giving Tuesday, if I've done workshops about Giving Tuesday and how to get ready for Giving Tuesday over the years. Did a couple of them this year leading up to Giving Tuesday. If you missed those, check out the Research Pro website. Also, they are available in the Research Pro membership, which is already available. So the Worth More membership is a special membership group that we're launching. We're in the process of launching, but Pro membership already exists and is available on the website. You can register and sign up. You get 60 days free membership. So you can go and check it out. You have plenty of time to really dig into the content, all of the workshops, all of the guides, etc. So that's there. But life after Giving Tuesday. Giving Tuesday is an important day in our sector. It is an important and easy way to make an ask, but it should not be the only way that you're asking for individual contributions. And so, life after Giving Tuesday, it came and went. Now what? So, the first and foremost, a few tips for you. A few tips for you. I think I've got, let's see, I've got like four ish. So, number one, say thank you. And that should be obvious, but sometimes we're challenged by that. What's obvious to some is not obvious to all, and this is a safe learning space. But say thank you. And when I mean thank you, when I say thank you, I mean to send a personal acknowledgement individually. So again, my inbox was full, my social media timeline was full on Monday and Tuesday. And what I've seen after that is lots of posts about, hey, thanks everyone for supporting us on Giving Tuesday. That's fantastic. But for your donors that actually donated money, I hope and I am strongly encouraging you to send them individualized thank you letters and not let a social media post stand as your donor acknowledgement. So we want to say thank you. We want to talk to them about the impact of their gift and, think in ways that they, it's the afternoon and my brain is just kind of done. But we want to say thank you, acknowledge the gift, talk about your impact and the ways that you're looking forward to growing the relationship. So, number one, say thank you. And that is such an obvious one, but I had to put it there because I see many organizations, many of my clients come to me and they're so challenged by that. So, number one, say thank you individually. Number 1A. So this was like the first, but then I was like, oh, I think I should add a thank you above this. So say thank you, and then 1A is eyeball that donor list. So of all the names that came in, all the people that donated, I don't care if your list was a list of 2 people that donated on Giving Tuesday, or if you have a list of 2,000 or 20,000. We want to eyeball that list. Are there any names on that list that you recognize? Are there any like gift amounts that are incredibly high? Did you get a $10,000 gift on Giving Tuesday from a brand new person you've never heard of before? Woo, that gets me excited. Or just eyeball the list to see if you recognize any of the names, if there are any like gifts that really jump out at you, or any other like trends or things that you notice. Maybe you recognize a name. It's not a new donor, but it's someone that hasn't given to you in the last 5 to 10 years. Maybe it's a past major gift donor. They've been kind of mute for a few years, and then they came back in on Giving Tuesday. So just eyeball the list to see what jumps out at you. So that's like beginning donor analysis. Second, I would strongly encourage you to screen your list. Screen that list, screen those donors to identify their true giving capacity. And so I've done many workshops about how to do screening, which vendors you should use, which products, and how to analyze your screening results. So if you're interested in that, I would encourage you again to check out the pro membership. We have lots of workshops and resources there. But you want to screen your donors. And in screening, we're basically taking a look at their assets to determine what their giving capacity is. And giving capacity, as we know, is their ability, how much they are able to give away philanthropically during a 5-year time frame. So without going too far into what capacity is, I can go on and on about that. Capacity is the name of the game for me. But without going too far into that, we want to screen those donors, specifically your Giving Tuesday donors, for their true giving capacity to figure out what they can truly give. Maybe they made a $20 introductory gift on Giving Tuesday, but when we screen them and do the donor analysis, we determine, oh, they have $1 million giving capacity, or they have a $2,000 giving capacity, or maybe it's a $25,000 giving capacity, or 50,000. The number really doesn't matter, but the number does determine how we engage those people moving forward. Are they going into the annual fund list? Are they going into your major gift cultivation list? Are they, going somewhere else? Do they have some other relationship with your organization, which means they would go into another pot? For example, are they an alum? Are they a parent? Are they a neighbor? So lots of different ways to, like lots of different lenses that we can apply when doing the donor analysis. So we want to again say thank you, eyeball the list, and also screen the donors. So I think I said 4-ish. So here I'm at like number 3. So, this is really important. Once we figure out what their giving capacity is, we naturally want to roll right into creating an impact engagement plan for those donors. They're already donors, even if they're first time people, they're already donors, they're in your universe, they know you, they care about you, and they've invested in you. And that is the best time to start to build the relationship. So creating that impact engagement plan and having a plan and an action plan. So not just a plan, but an action plan, and being able to implement the action for monthly engagement, or quarterly engagement, every 3 months, every 6 months, 9 months, every year, etc. And so developing capacity appropriate impact engagement plans for your donors. And I'm saying impact engagement plans because we want to make sure that whatever that engagement is, we are always telling the story, or always going back to the impact of their support, and the way their support, their investment, and their donation, contribution, volunteer hours, etc., serves to advance the impact of your mission. So, and then fourth, you want to put, so this is four-ish, I think, 4 or 5. You want to put that impact engagement plan in your database. So whatever that plan is, you want to track it in your database, which means we're also tracking the gift. And so hopefully you have a database. If you don't, see me and we'll help you figure out which one is best for your organization. But you want to track all of this great work, all of these great insights, all of these relationship stepstones. You want to track all of that. You need to put it in your database. And so that is Life After Giving Tuesday. A few tips how to move forward and continue to engage your donors beyond just that particular Tuesday so that you can continue to build a relationship. And I'm a fundraiser, so that we continue to build a relationship and ultimately prime those donors for continued support. So I hope that was helpful. We're right about the 16-minute mark. If you are interested in going deeper on with your specific donor list, deeper in donor analysis for your CRM, or if you're interested or you don't have a CRM and you're not quite sure where to start, reach out. We'd love to help you. There is a link in the description to book a one-on-one strategy session with me. And we could do a deep dive, especially now at the end of the year. Take a review, do a review of some of your giving trends and to help to lay some foundation for your fundraising work going forward in 2026. So you can book a one-on-one strategy session and also check out the website for pro membership and some other services. So hope this was helpful. I look forward to seeing everyone again next time. And until then, peace. I have to get better at keeping things close to me so I can easily end the stream. So thanks for checking this out. And feel free to, again, reach out if you have questions about your specific donors, your specific fundraising strategy.